In this video, I'll be solving the 29th problem of IOQM 2024. We are given a number n, which is 2 to the power 19 into 3 to the power 12. So that means like n square will be 2 to the power 38 into 3 to the power 24. And we are asked to find number of positive divisors of n square which are less than n but do not divide n. Now first number of divisors of n square will be 38 plus 1 into 24 plus 1. So that is nothing but 39 into 25. And so if we consider the number of divisors, so now we need to find number of divisors of n square which are, so we have to find number of divisors of n square which are less than n but do not divide n. So that means I can just find number of divisors of n first, of n square which are less than n I can find, and I can just subtract it from number of divisors of n which are less than n. So the first component, so this we can find easily because if we take like 48, so 48 we can write it as 1 into 48, 2 into 24, 3 into 16, 4 into 12, 6 into 8. So if we consider this left strip of integers, like, so they are divisors of 48 which are less than square root of 48. And this right side ones, they are like divisors of 48 which are greater than 48. So in the same way, if we consider like n square, for n square as well, we have 1 into n square, 2 into something, 3 into something, so on n into n. So this left strip of integers are all divisors of n square which are less than n, I mean less than or equal to n, and right side, like they are greater than or equal to n. They are divisors of n square which are greater than or equal to n. So if I use the same logic here, in order to find the number of divisors of n square which are less than n, so we already found the number of divisors of n square, that is 39 into 25, of which, so it's an odd number because it's a perfect square, so I'm subtracting that n, so that if I divide by 2, I'll be getting only the leftmost strip with excluding n. So basically I'll be getting the number of divisors of n square which are less than n, and this I'll subtract from number of divisors of n which are less than n. So number of divisors of n will be, so here if I also find number of divisors of n, so number of divisors of n will be like 19 plus 1 into 12 plus 1, which is 20 into 13. So basically, but we need the ones which are less than n, so that 20 into 13 minus 1. So 39 into 25. So 25 nines to 25, so 5, and 72 plus 75 plus 22, which is 975 minus 1 by 2, minus this is 260 minus 1, which is 259. So this is 974 by 2. So 974 by 2 is 487 minus 259. So that will be giving us 228. So there are 228 integers which are less than, which are divisors of n square less than n, but they don't divide n. Now they are asked to find the number found by taking the last 2 digits of m. So the last 2 digits of m will be 28. So in fact, like there is a very much similar question, I mean almost same question, but with a different n in one of the AIME previous year question. So might be I'll upload the same the solution of that video, and I'll share the link, because like I remember like there was a similar question in one of the previous AIME papers as well. So that's it for this video. We can meet in the next video.